Hi, welcome to my channel, Lux to O. And today I wanted to share with you a new release that has sold out. In fact, it was sold out in 10 minutes according to Commodity. And this is their new Commodity Milk Orchid. You could order samples before the drop dead date of release, which was today. And this is the Milk Orchid sample that I received. And it's quite lovely. When I first smelled it, I thought this will be a hit. It's a beautiful floral gourmand. To me, it leans very feminine and absolutely delicious. You have that creamy, delicate floral, and you have a little bit of what feels like fruity notes. I guess that's from the coconut. It's very coconutty. So, top notes are coconut, fig milk, and almond blossom, which I do love almond blossom. They have one by Floral Street that's really quite pretty, but we are talking today about Commodity's Milk Orchid. So the middle notes we have magnolia and vanilla orchid. In the base you have sandalwood, milk, and macadamia. Macadamia isn't a nut that I've seen featured very much in perfumes, but I think it's about to have a moment. This is a modern, fresh creation that has a milky kind of sweetness to it. The texture that I think of when I think of this fragrance is silk. The magnolia and vanilla orchid in the middle is very well blended, and it has a very gentle focus on florals with a very fluffy, I want to say marshmallowy, but it's not really marshmallow-like. It's more of a fluffy vanilla orchid with those base notes that are quite lovely with the sandalwood, and really captures a very unique and I think lovely creation. This is beautiful, milky, coconutty, floral scent that, as I mentioned, leans very feminine to me. I want to share with you how it arrives. I do not have a larger bottle of the Milk Orchid yet, but I will. I currently did a pre-order, so I did not make it within that first 10 minutes of the fragrance being released and available to order, which I'm usually pretty good at getting online even if it's at midnight, but somehow I must have missed this one. But the way it comes to you is, first of all, it will come in an envelope where you just tear off the top, and then you have the eco-friendly type of packaging. But the best part I think about it is that they give you a travel decant. You also have a funnel with which you can fill the perfume. The bottle, the main bottle, will come in here like this. And I have several from Commodity. And I have found really most of them, if not all of them, to be quite wonderful. You also have this top that allows you to put this inside the bottle when it comes in. This comes with it. And instead of this twist-off cap, you can just simply put the atomizer in it. And this pulls off to allow you to spray it. And I think it's very thoughtfully designed. And I absolutely think that it's wonderful and thoughtful that they would include that travel decant with their fragrances. And I have found many of their fragrances to be quite nice for lasting. You may not even need to take the decant with you, and perhaps you want to use that decant with a different fragrance. But it's very thoughtfully packaged with everything I think you would need. And for a 100 ml bottle, you will spend $155. If you do not have any discounts, you can sign up on their website with your email, and I'm not sure if they ask for your phone number, but then you get like a 10 or 15% discount. I would do that because I have found by signing up, you may get extra offers like pre-sales, things like that during the year, and also different discounts. They may send you a $20 coupon to use toward your next purchase of a full-size bottle. And as I mentioned, I do have several. This one is Orris. I have Nectar, and this one is Rain, which I quite love also. And I do plan on ordering Wool when it is available, and of course their juice is fabulous. It comes in 3 strengths. All of their fragrances do. It's the personal, expressive, And then I can't think of what you call the next level. I think it's bold. And I usually go straight for the expressive, although I could definitely see ordering bold, but I don't think you have to. I think the quality, the fragrance is great for lasting. Now getting back to Milk Orchid, if I had to use 3 words to describe this heavenly fragrance, I would say it is creamy, dreamy, and my last word would be perfection. So as you can tell, I'm a real fan of commodity anyways. I would say get your nose on it first. And the way it came was in this type of envelope, and your sample was just put in here. And I ordered several that I could really give it a good try before I bought it, and I didn't have to blind buy it. Although, to be honest, I have ordered several from commodity that were blind buys, and I'm grateful that they were all successful blind buys. Maybe you'll experience that too. Now you can also order from their website something from their scent space kit. You choose the kit. It could be milk, it could be gold, and you will get the personal, the expressive, and the bold version in one kit. Or I would suggest the archive collection, which is only brought out twice a year. And that is out now, I believe, and you can order fragrances like Orris, and you can order Rain, as well as Nectar. Wool is one, Woody is another one. And you can order that Discovery set from their Archivers collection. That's what I like, Archive collection. And they just have some real winners to me. And my husband felt that they were as well. So I hope that gives you the information you need. As far as lasting power, I can only tell you from the sample currently, but I would tell you my experience with all of commodities that I've purchased up till now, and there's been about 6 of them, I have found that the projection to be very good, and the lasting power as well is also very good. I'm going to say 7 hours, 6, 7 hours. Could last longer on your skin, making sure you're well moisturized, and depending on your skin, it may be like mine where it eats fragrances. So 6 hours is pretty good for me, and certainly commodity fits within that range, but I could see it easily lasting for an entire workday. Beautiful fragrance, great company, thoughtful packaging. What more could you want? Thank you so much for joining me. And please interact in comments, and I would love to be able to find out from you, what is your commodity fragrance that you absolutely love? What are you interested in trying? And are you tempted to try their scent space kit? Because, like I said, you can choose the scent you want and really try out which version is best for you. So thank you, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next fragrance video, my fragrance friends. And in the meantime, keep smelling divine. Thank you. Goodbye.